Hello everybody, good day to you all. Today I am talking about Resident Alien Season number 2, Episode number 1, Old Friends. And this episode here was directed by Robert Duncan McNeil. And we have here Harry, he's back on Earth. Because you had Max, he stole away on his ship. He was trying to go back home. He thought he was free of Earth. All the feelings, all the emotion, all that stuff like that too. He made a friend. He made a friend in Asta. But that was pretty much it. Now he's gonna go back home and pretty much live his life and hopefully stop the invasion from other aliens coming to Earth to kill everybody. So everything was going good. Then he turns around, next thing you know, Max is there. And then well, because of circumstances, they end up crashing on Earth, and he forgets who he is. He ends up in the hospital. Now you have Asta freaking out trying to find him. You have Max trying to pretty much connect with him because Harry saved his life, but he doesn't remember that part. All he remembers hating this kid for making him stay there. But you got Max saying, "Dude, you love me, okay? You love me, and I know it because you saved my life and you carried me and everything." He said, "What? I don't recall none of that." And so you see him going with that situation. Then you had the mayor and his wife. They're having a I guess you can say a sexual awakening, I guess you could say, from the violence that happened in the house, from them beating the crap out of the two people who broke into the house, the two government agents, who they didn't know who they were. All to them, they were just invaders coming into the house, and they pretty much beat the crap out of them. And through the violence of that, from that action, it kind of made them extra tingly down below. And so now you see them pretty much trying to recapture that magic again, and all these weird, strange ways. Yeah. Then you had the sheriff and the deputy on the case of trying to figure out if Harry, the doctor, is a serial killer or not. Because they found a piece of a human foot in his lake. They got to figure out what's going on. And the thing is, though, they are on the right track. Harry did kill a man. He killed the doctor, who he took his place of. But they also know that Harry's not even human. He's an alien who came to Earth to kill everybody. So that's going to be a weird, strange feat when they find that out. They're going to blow their minds. And the funny part is, you have the Sheriff Mike Thompson actually kind of cracking the case a little bit too. But most of the time he's so ridiculous and so over the top of what he's saying, you can't take him seriously. So his deputy is like this. No, he would not have extra arms, but he actually does have extra arms. So that's a thing. So yeah. But overall, you have Harry not knowing who he is, trying to recapture who his memories are. But the thing is, though, he's going back to what he knows. And the thing is, though, how he learned English, how he learned human ways is by watching TV shows. And that was Law and Order. Yep. He binge watched a whole lot of Law and Order, and that's how he learned how to be human. It makes no sense, but that's what he did. And so, you see him learning to slowly get his memory back. I also pretty much found him again. And also his ship, he can't go back home now because the ship got damaged again. So he back to square one where he started from before. Because last time he couldn't leave because the ship was missing a part. He finally get it back. He finally can go back home. Now he can't go back home now because the ship is damaged. And so now he had to pretty much condense it down into these marble type of form. So that's pretty much what the whole episode is about. And also you got Harry dealing with the feelings and emotions that he's of being human, because he's been in his human body for a while now. So now he's starting to feel things that he would never usually felt when he's back on his home planet. And he's also trying to connect with other people as well too. Even though he kind of pushes people away, he actually, because of his human nature, he wants to connect. He wants to be with somebody. He wants to bond. He wants to find family. And you see him like pretty much learning who he actually, who his family is, who he actually does care about in this episode as well. Overall, it's another fun episode, very funny as well too. I think Alan Tudyk does an amazing job portraying this character. It's always fun watching him on screen, and all the other characters, too, no matter how weird and wacky they are, they also bring a lot of fun and humor to the show. They make you want to watch their journey as well too. Like everyone, people had their own little stories going on. And like it may overlap a little bit. Like you got the mayor and his wife and their little journey they're going on. It's gonna be kind of weird just to explore that world. You got the sheriff and the deputy. Now what they're doing does touch on Harry, but just watching their dynamic together, watching their chemistry, how they bounce off one another. It's like watching a comedy duo between those two, and that's just fun to watch. So, I mean, and also has some heart to it as well, because you had the sheriff, looked like he was going through something, like he maybe missing a partner or a family member. I'm not so sure what's going on there, but he was mourning the loss of somebody who died. Even though him and his father kind of argue a lot, you can tell that his father loves him, and he understood what was going on. He was helping him through this mourning process that he was going through. That was very nice, and very sweet, and very touching. Even Harry, when he was talking to Alistair's father, and watching his father try to connect with him, and trying to help him try to understand what family is and stuff like that too, was also very nice. And even also the dynamic between Harry and the little boy Max. Even though they fight between one another all the time, but you can tell they actually do care about one another as well too. It's very weird, it's also very funny. So, like I said, it's like it's the show is weird. It's also comedic as well, kind of silly, but it has heart to it as well too. And I really do enjoy it. It also have even though it's a darkness to it as well, but it still has heart. And I really do enjoy that and watching this journey of Harry pretty much discovering how to be human and how to pretty much learn how to use these feelings and emotions that he's experiencing. Yeah. So, leave comments down below. Let me know what you thought about this episode of Resident Alien. If you haven't watched it, check it out for yourself. Hopefully when you watch it, you will enjoy having watching it too. So give my channel a like, hit the thumbs up, shabam, and subscribe to my channel and share. I would appreciate it, like I always say, in my dreams of life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, peoples.